Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That has been knocked clear. Lee Kang-in. Out for a throw. Oh no circumventing this opponent. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now then, the ball's come loose. That pass has been well intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lee Kang-in. In comes the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lucas Paqueta. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. That's it! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Brazil make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And he's forced to go back. And they've got a throw. And he's had it nicked away. Brazil have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, delicate chip through. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hwang Hee-chan, Son Heung-min, Lee Kang-in, calmly anticipates, and that was very necessary. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. They've played it short. And he's gone looking for safety. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That has sent him sprawling. Oh, hits one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Lucas Paqueta. Now Neymar looks to the other side. Strong running down that left flank. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, they could break here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in looks to get on the end of this. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. For Joelinton. Rafinha. Joelinton. That's very neat. Hits it first time!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Hwang Hee-chan. Rafinha. Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. South Korea can start a counter here. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, well played, lovely. Into the box, and a header! Just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Lee Kang-in plays it short. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Lee Kang-in! Lee Kang-in goes short. Cross goes in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Danilo.
Brazil really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And he cuts out the supply. South Korea are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kick-off surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
Vinicius Junior. Thinks one through. That's going to go a long way. South Korea already trailing, and we've nearly begun. Joelinton producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Neymar. Danilo. And that's played in low. Kim Min-jae. That's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in proves just a little bit too strong. Gabriel. Linton moved on forwards. Neymar out to the right. Always onto this. Decent hit! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Rafinha really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lee Kang-in. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Great ball and a great chance! And he's managed to get rid. Lee Kang-in's cross. Danilo. Son Heung-min.
South Korea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Rafinha. Played out to the left flank. Fired in. Tries to get it clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Defending of the desperate variety. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. In comes the delivery. Caught offside that time. Vinicius Junior. In comes the cross. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Linton. And Gabriel. Forwards and with intent. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. Bruno Guimaraes. Chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Son-Heung-min with the clearance. And now they could spring out of defence. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's got away. Lee Kang-in. Linton. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Lucas Paqueta. Ball is over the line. Linton, Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A finish right from the top draw. And surely that settles it. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Defending was strong and firm.
Oh, good ball.
Vinicius Junior! Great football, shot and save.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
South Korea can counter promptly here. South Korea are 3 down and sinking. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Son-Heung-min. Lee Kang-in. Oh, sweet feet. Played out towards the right wing. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Gabriel. For Joelinton. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Rafinha. Away from immediate danger. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Danger averted for now. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, good spread. Now, who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Joelinton. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Aimed into towering header, and that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lee Kang-in gets to show off his quick feet. Oh, it's played, climbs up big! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Over to the left. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Kim Min-jae. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Clears it out of harm's way. Lee Kang-in. Danilo. And it's Neymar. It's Vinicius Junior. Neymar is wide and looking to get on. Massive lead! Final touch was poor. Son-Heung-min. And it's Son-Heung-min. They get a throw in. Interesting ball. That's tidy. Son-Heung has a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That was very necessary. Hops for safety. Hwang Hee-chan. It's run loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's forced to go back. Gabriel. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Son-Heung-min. Aim forwards. Alisson sends that a long way. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a fabulous ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Smoothly does it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lee Kang-in. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan, Son-Heung-min. Gabriel getting this one clear. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. South Korea are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Kim Min-jae. That's Lee Kang-in. Kim Min-jae. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Joelinton. Oh, that's neat. And he's there to clear it. It's gone for a throw-in. Joelinton showing good feet. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Played out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Lee Kang-in. Lucas Paqueta. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Danilo. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Joelinton. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kim Min-jae. That's Lee Kang-in. Out to the right. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And that's aimed in. Header! He's managed to get it away. Ah, he's given it away. And the keeper's got it again. Marquinhos. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. There's Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Now here's the delivery. And it's corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball if he can get there. Face to face with the keeper. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. Nice physical challenge. Gabriel. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lee Kang-in. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. In towards the middle. Oh, that was vital. Lee Kang-in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Brilliant save from Alisson. He's kept it out just. Lee Kang-in with the short one. Hwang Hee, big chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Wang Hee-chan controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Hwang Hee-chan. Referee has just said play on. Crossed into the box. And that should be the keeper's. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Lovely feet. Can he finish? Do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rafinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gabriel. Here's Lucas Paqueta, and it's played forward. And it's Danilo. Hwang Hee-chan. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's found him in space! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, good claim by the keeper. That's a little off target. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And there is the half-time whistle. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
South Korea now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lee Kang-in. He is just caressing the ball. It's a good foot in there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And it's hoisted clear. There's the crossfield ball. Linton opts for safety. Gabriel. And it's been taken straight back. Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Lucas Paqueta. Son-Heung-min. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Swings it across. Shifted upfield. Son-Heung-min. Oh, good ball. And that has left him in a heap. Threads one in. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He can run onto that. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Gabriel. Linton. And it's Marquinhos. Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Played out to the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Son-Heung-min did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, great play! And they're back on the ball again. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Kim Min-jae. That's Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son-Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. kill, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Lee Kang-in. No, he's not getting his way this time. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, Gabriel. Lee Kang-in. And he'll shoot here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets his pass away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Here's the return pass. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And he can clear it away. Brazil get it back again. Gabriel. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lee Kang-in concedes a free kick for that. Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. Linton crosses. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! And it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Brazil totally rampant here. Rafinha. And they can counter here. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He's a sharp little ball. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Brazil tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Marquinhos. And Gabriel. Rafinha. Looking for the runner. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. Out to the right. Knocks it out wide. Neymar.
Brazil will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Unlike their opponents who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Linton. Here's Lucas Paqueta. And it's Son Heung-min. Wriggles his way through. Some resolute defending there. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Linton, foot in, gently down, and he's picked out the run. He's through and all along, and the shot! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
South Korea just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Danilo. And it's Neymar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good read, needed to be. He's going to be disappointed with that. Son Heung-min. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Fiddles it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Linton. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Moved on forwards. Lee Kang-in providing an up to meet it! Oh, denied at the last. Linton. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. And Danilo. And here's Neymar. There's the delivery. That's an excellent interception. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Hit into the middle. And out to safety. Rafinha takes a look up. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Massive lead! Rafinha has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great hit! Oh, there was plenty on that. And it's played forward. Hwang Hee-chan. Great defending, strong and determined. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's had it taken off him. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Rafinha has a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Lee Kang-in. Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish? Forward it goes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. This has gone. That's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Rafinha! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified. Oh, that is a bit special. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shifted upfield. Lee Kang in. Crosses it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Played out towards the right wing. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. For Joelinton. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
That is a special goal. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy. He's got 4. That is remarkable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gabriel. There's Lucas Paqueta. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Hwang Hee-chan. This is a counter-attack chance for South Korea. Interesting ball. Lee Kang-in's cross. Defence has got rid of that. Lee Kang-in. Played out to the right. Delivers, and the shot! They've done it! That is simply top drawer, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Hwang Hee-chan really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
South Korea playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Danilo has created one goal already. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Oh, strongly challenged there. And he's had it nicked away. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Neymar. Played to Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rafinha! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Danilo. He's free, he has got space. And he was alert to it. Joelinton. And it's played in here. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? Lee Kang-in could try cutting inside here. And the counter is on. Gabriel. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's gone for goal! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Joelinton plays a sharp little ball here. Over to the left. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Gets his pass away. Marquinhos can get it clear. Goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lucas Paqueta moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's played into the area. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Lucas Paqueta. And the defence can get it clear. South Korea have scored 2 quick goals here and have restored... He's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And it's Son Heung-min. Nice physical challenge. Neymar. Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Aim forwards. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. There's Lucas Paqueta. Hwang Hee-chan. Linton. South Korea have it back and they can go again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. He has found a way through. Now who's real chance? And that's wide. Hwang Hee-chan. Now then, the ball's come loose. Just eases him off the ball. Tries a shot! That has been knocked clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gently done. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, really good feet. Allison is there to clear. Gets it back. Lucas Paqueta. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking for the runner. It's run loose here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save. Lucas Paqueta. Now who's going to be first to this? Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Joelinton. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Long time, excellent interception. Joelinton. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Vinicius Junior! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Lee Kang-in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. Oh, that's a fine interception. Joelinton. And Rafinha. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Proves too strong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. And it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. And Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! And he steered it beyond the post. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Lee Kang-in. That is lovely. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Linton. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Takes on his marker. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's the shot! Chips it so gently. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius. He's going for goal! Not out the best in the keeper. And it's Son-Heung-min. Son-Heung-min. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. So that's it. It is all over.